This could go very, very wrong for him. Something
there's the
else
shot.
doesn't really seem to have any idea though, and so this should be Shen's for free. Big spray, he's got it. There you go. All right, well, it pays off this time.
Yeah. PMA, we've seen this a couple of times, but Shen, like his opening kill, just has the prey in front of him without them being aware at all. Takes a tag back. That was from Mr. Clay, a long way away. Pete's the one that's up close. There is Mr. Clay with the mini 14, 6 times. He did land a tag earlier onto Shen, now looking at Jervis. But he's not really that close to help out his teammates here. A chance for SGD to get a couple more early kills.
He's just going to keep going, isn't he? This guy's a machine. He just wants to fight. Headshot onto Pete. Pete's dead. No trade to come through just yet onto Shen. And it looks like he's going to get away with it as well. He's just gotten his head ducked back down. His teammates are there too. He's a one-man army. Teeth? Tooth? I don't know. Whatever. Jervis can't land that spray. It's Kang, the only one to drop for Origami Orangutans.
Yeah, Icarus steal that away though from SGD, who honestly need all the points that they can get to make up for a slow day today. Genius Esports though, and the Expendables. Just lost Ninja 2K. But a big down onto Glorious. Great nade usage from Duck Juice. Over and above into this concrete building. He'll go and throw a couple more. He just seemingly has it down pat. That one exploded a little bit early. Smell got Simon, but then traded by Yuta, who's the only one left alive now for Genius Esports. Smoke goes out, but too late for the utility. 777 was already in his face. Clean fight in the end from the Expendables. They lost one, but they get the 3 kills. So 3 for 1, you'll take it. Further points for them, getting closer to even getting into the top 7 and not that far away from 6th.
One step at a time. Bit of a breach coming in here from the Expendables. Duckby is answering it nicely. He's on for the 3K. Won't be given the chance to peek through the window. Did not come on through, but Duckby, he goes out the window. He does not care. He has just 1 on 3 the Expendables and made it look so damn easy.
That is massive for Cerberus. Just some extra points in a game where it may not look like they're going to get a whole lot. You've got 6 kills now.
Should be getting picked back up in just a second. Team Bliss out in 11th. Buram all in the same vehicle. Canaxi's been left on the back end, but he's losing teammates all the way across. Nordra's done as well. And they were in a spot of bother, really, weren't they? But unfortunately, it's, again, one of those situations where either choice they made was going to be a bad one.
Yeah, well defended, though, by MS Chomburi. Julia had a nade cooked anyway, but Skeet got the double kill when they were rotating in. Belmoth just ducking and weaving as best as he possibly can, but that little airtime, I think, has cost him. Just gave CJ a bit of a chance to get that headshot. Smoke went out. Too late. Gone. Dead. Now, MS Chomburi got a little bit more defending to do. They lose Julio straight away to Trick, so it's only the 3 players. Don't see many nades in hand, but there are some going out regardless. Molotov as well. Skeet actually straight into that Molotov. I think he might just go down here. Jowman still up. They got another one as well. So Skeet does fall to the Molotov. Jowman and Job Jab, 2 up for MS Chomburi. Can they salvage this?
Job Jab gonna have to deal with all that util that's gonna get tossed in his direction. Jowman and Job Jab though, nice crossfire established, and it gets them 1. It's a 1 for 1 though in the end as Man comes in the backside of the building and finishes off Jowman. So it's just Job Jab trying to stay alive. He's dropped himself. Is it a nade or a smoke? It's a nade. Doesn't matter. From the future, are miles away from that, and so it'll be MSC out in 9th to the doorway. It's not going to provide him too much, but Flash with the shotgun has opened up. Mad Dog is finished off. It's not clean at all by any stretch of the imagination for Archangel Predator.
Oh, no.
Flash, he's going to keep going. It's Origami Orangutans that have done the lion's share of the job. Look at that angle.
Through the window. Rip has ripped the hearts out of AAP, completely ruining their entry onto Day Trade, who have kept both their players alive. A calamity.
Their heads down for a moment. Get some more placement points here. Close that gap. That is exactly what they're hoping for. Good spray in from Shen is going to say otherwise. Lurens is down. I don't think he gets picked up. Flash is going to give it a crack. Has got smokes to play with, but SGT, they will really want to clear out this side of the zone. If they do so, they're very safe on this side of the road. They just need to get rid of Day Trade. They're looking for it.
Well, the nade gets rid of Norans, but hasn't quite got rid of Flash. No, he's certainly capable of one final nade. He throws it short, maybe expecting the push, but they haven't pushed up. They've actually held their positions, and Leo spots him, gets the tag. Smoke is dissipating. And SGD, of course, inside of the circle, and there's more watching. AT will just take the kill. So thank you very much.
Do that cleanly without losing a player.
Bant falls to Sapnix. Leo, can he confirm the points here? Big points for SGD if he can do so, and does so. 5 kills now for Shen. Now the push comes from E-Arena. Icarus, will they be able to defend this, the duo? I'm not so sure. An early flash onto Sapnix. Not sure if that was friendly fire or from Icarus. Might have been from Icarus. FP and AT pushing up the stairs as KM. And he does find the kill. Zizzy falls to FP, but now he's in a 1v3. Opens the door and says goodnight. Good push from E-Arena. But here comes Shen. The man just can't stop running.
He's fearless. But he's very cool, calm, and collected as well, isn't he? He's not just charging headlong into danger. He's creeping his way forward. He's the silent assassin of this game. E-Arena will have no idea. SGG have actually crossed 2 players over. Have left 1 back. Delta Mix, of course, is also still going to be a factor, but look at how close Sophia's got, and Shen has now struck as well. It's not going to be a kill converted. Not just yet, but he can go for more.
Yeah, and look, we've seen big performance individually. I mean, Nuran's had 8 kills and 1,100 damage a couple of games ago, but it feels like we have seen every single kill from Shen so far, and most of them, Jordan, have been off the back of his own hard work. Leo finds the kill onto Delta Mix, so it's down to a couple of remaining big plays, and that's a big one from KM99 to get rid of Leo. Shen and Sophia in a 2 versus 4 against E-Arena, but they're already at the compound. They can cause enough chaos here and havoc to still maybe win this game. KM99, the trigger discipline from Shen, it's impeccable. Doesn't give away his position, waits for the perfect time, but he couldn't get the down. Only half HP, but Sophia does the rest. It's a 2
they knew that
versus
they'd
3.
isolated him. They knew that they had isolated him, and it really did come down to Sophia's position being unknown. Shen takes the initial fight. Sophia, they didn't know at all where he was, and so they're able to bring it down to a 3-on-2, which is much more winnable. Intelligent play from SGD. It's just such a shame that they lost Leo on the other side of the road. Otherwise, this could have really been quite a solid scenario for SGD. Gets more difficult now though, that both Shen and Sophia's position are more or less known. And Lyrics is up on top of the roof. He's going to be a hard one to dislodge. Can get a lot of info for EA as well.
But if you do dislodge him, it's really difficult to get him back into the game. And he's down at this point. So critical. Nice sweeping from Sapnix. At least confirming the other side of the compound. The only thing Shen and Sophia can do right now is sort of play off of each other. Sophia, though, actually moves away from Shen. Sapnix, that's the only nade he's got. Stands up, he gets the spray. Sophia was out in the open. It's been the Shen show so far, but now he needs to give us the encore of a 1v3 clutch to really cement one of the more all-time individual performances. But Lyrics has the drop. If he even remotely pushes out of this building, he is dead. He has to stay in here. And he has to hope that basically E-Arena push into him and make a massive mistake.
Well, are we likely to see another 1-on-3 tonight? I'm not sure. This one doesn't seem too easy. It's a good nade. It's already tagged Shen down quite substantially to 18. Push doesn't come through from E-Arena. They're really trying to 100% this one. And they know Shen is cooked. He cannot win. If they just hold the exit to this building, they don't even have to technically push into him, but
here we
they
go.
will.
He's got the Uzi, the micro Uzi. Are they prepared for this? He just swings out, gets a bit of information. Could have actually gone out the window and now does so after closing the door, expecting to run out. Sapnix, was that the sawn off?
I think so.
To finish it off. A couple of smiles, some cheers for E-Arena. They get a much needed win in trying to cement themselves towards the middle point of the overall standings. They overtake the Expendables. I think they've even overtaken MS Chonburi as well. Big result for them, big win.